Hey guys, it's Eduardo and I'm here to show you all my orchids. So, I'll start here. This is Harinara, Little Toshi, H&R. Since my last video, it has gotten that healthy growth and is maturing that new growth. This is my Arides falcata. It's doing pretty good. And this is Elsie Green Veil Dressy. And it's not doing so well since I first got it. I noticed all the roots were basically rotted, but it did start developing this new growth. But still not looking too well. I'm not sure if I should repot it to semi-hydroponics like I did with these four and my phals. I don't know if it would stress the orchid or it would be better to get more water to the roots. So yeah. And this is my SLC Yellow Surprise. That's the cross. When I first got it, it had 2 growths and it lost 1, but then it has this new growth. And in the semi-hydroponics, you can see all the roots are basically rotting away, but the new growth is making some new roots, so that's good. It's a little twisted and the leaf doesn't seem to be as broad, but well, it was traumatized, I guess, from the regrowth and the poor care in the bark chips that it had. But I think it'll recover. This is the BLC Ruth G from Carmela Orchids. It still has this growth maturing right here, and it started growing a newer growth right there. And the roots are also seem to be rotting away in the semi-hydroponics, and as you can see, there is some type of white fungus. I'm not sure what that is. I've been seeing that growing on the top of some of the hydroponics pellets. So if any of y'all could tell me what that is and how to take care of it in the comments, that'd be great. And this is an orchid that has not been seen in any of my videos yet. This is the Brincolillia, which I think is now Brassavola digbayana. Has nice green flowers that are frayed at the end. But when I got it, it had many more bulbs, probably like 10, about the same size. But it developed a rot that spread through my collection on both sides. So there were some here that got rotted away and here that rotted away. And thankfully this one pseudo bulb seems to not have rot. So, but it's recovering. You'd see it's dehydrated because this is a back bulb. Hopefully it creates a new growth. And also, as you can see, my dendrobium that I got from my order that I filmed is not here because it died. It wasn't doing too well in my care. So, but that's fine because these are my first orchids. That was my first dendrobium. So, but now I'll move on to my other orchids. So this is what I have left of my Laelia purpurata, variety fine one. It was also attacked by the rot. Let's see if I can get that out for you. So this is what's left now. It has this long new growth but isn't producing any roots, and the new growth is also starting to shrivel a little bit, so that's not too good. I have it in a jar full of very damp sphagnum moss that I try to keep at a minimum of slightly damp. Half of it was chopped off from trying to remove the rot, and this half does not have any rot on it but is very dehydrated. So, and here I have this is my Cattleya, let's see, Memdina Izumi, if I pronounce that correctly. This and the Lilia Purpurata I got from Brookside Orchids on eBay. Fairly cheap for these blooming size orchids, and it has a new growth. This leaf and Pseudoball don't seem to be doing so well, but I don't know if that's natural for the back bulbs to lose their leaves or not. And I also don't know if I should repot this into semi-hydro, and if I do, when is the best time, when that new growth is almost mature or now? So if y'all want to leave any comments about that in the comment section below, that'd be great advice for me. And this is the ugly duckling I got from Larry's Orchids. I came along with the video I came in. Since I moved it to semi-hydroponics, this leaf has begun to yellow. Well, I moved all my orchids that are in semi-hydro 2 weeks ago about. So this one, this foul, there's a no ID. The roots aren't doing too well, and the leaves also seem to be not doing as well. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but my other Phalaenopsis, this was my first orchid. It was really my mom's orchid, but it was starting to degenerate, so she let me take care of it, and now it's already starting to perk up after it's in semi-hydroponics. And that new leaf that was just barely poking out before is now seems to be coming out strong. So I think this is going to do much better here than what it was before. And these are 2 Keikis that came from that mother plant. I believe it was sending them out because it was so stressed and it assumed it was gonna die. But they were stressing out the mother plant, so I had to remove them, even though they are not of recommended size to remove if I even wanted to save that plant. So, but now they are here. I first removed them before semi-hydro, probably several months ago, and they were shriveling the leaves and not doing too well. But already in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, the leaves seem to be a lot less shriveled, and the roots seem to be fine. So I think they are loving the semi-hydroponics, and that's great. So yeah, those are all my orchids, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and that's it. Bye.